What's up, guys? Jake145 here to bring you my review of Naruto Manga chapter 556. Let's begin. So basically, this chapter starts out with Gaara and the Mizukage, and apparently the Mizukage is overwhelming Gaara with this like water-style jutsu, where basically the water is like oil, basically, and oil is basically breaking down the sand when it makes in contact with the sand. And basically, the absolute defense that Gaara is so famous for is not so absolute. And it's funny that it's oil because the Gaara sand has survived multiple of many high-level attacks such as Amaterasu and whatnot. And for it to be oil, it makes sense, but it's kind of weird at the same time. But Gaara's pretty making overwhelmed, and basically the Tsuchikage comes out from the sky, and basically he's about to use his dust release technique. However, he can't use it because he's run out of chakra to be able to use that technique. So he goes and uses rock fist jutsu and hits the ground, and apparently the clam was hiding behind the sand. And by doing this, the Tsuchikage follows up with another jutsu and just completely destroys the clam. And during this, we find out that the Tsuchikage and the Mizukage knew each other from when they were like kids, basically. And because they were saying how the Tsuchikage was always being bullied by the Mizukage. And basically, after he destroys the clamp, he hurts his back again. And the Mizukage takes this opportunity to go behind him and is about to shoot him with a water gun jutsu that he explains. And then this water gun jutsu is from Suigetsu's clan. And apparently, this is like a signature move because I've seen Suigetsu do the gesture where he puts his finger, up to somebody's head. And the same thing his brother did too when he was revived. I saw a picture of him when he was doing the same thing. So that's one of their signature jutsus for the whole Suigetsu's clan. And so after he shoots the Tsuchikage, it happened to be a sand clone of the Tsuchikage, and then the Tsuchikage gets caught within the sand, and before he can use his water oil technique, Gaara makes the sand so dense it's like a pyramid, and basically kind of almost seals the Mizukage, and then the sealing team comes in, everybody thinks everything's good, and then they're wrong because there's a huge explosion, and then apparently they look up in the sky and they see like the face of the Mizukage, and then they first think is this Genjutsu, but the Tsuchikage explains that this was a jutsu developed by Mui's ancestors, the second Tsuchikage, and that this is called the Mizukage's I forget the name. I'm sorry. It's like explosive jutsu, and that's pretty much how the chapter ends. And basically, I like this chapter, and for me, I have to say with the Mizukage's technique, I think it varies different from the Mui's ancestors' original technique because Mui is from like the Earth village basically, and the hidden village hidden in the stones, actually I should say, and they really focused more on Earth style. So maybe the Mizukage took this jutsu and made it like a water style. Maybe it has something to do with like some clouds. We might see like a nice explosive water style technique, which is good because I want to see more water style. And yeah, it's good to see Gaara and Tsuchikage fight again, and hopefully, I hope that the Tsuchikage or the Gaara they handle this because I don't want Naruto to come out of nowhere and just pull like a one move and then the Mizukage's done because that would, I don't know, that would kind of like ruin the moment for this chapter. I really want to see Gaara, the Tsuchikage, or even Tamari even. That would be pretty cool. Tamari helping out the Kages. But anyways, I like this chapter. It was pretty good. Comment below. Well, you guys comment below what you guys thought about this chapter. Did you like it? Did you dislike it? What do you think that Mizukage Jutsu is going to be about? Subscribe for more great vids. That would really help me out. Subscribe to this channel. Like, rate also. Kind of digested for two for some reason. The thumbs up. I don't know why. But anyways, I'll see you guys later with my Bleach review. Peace.